Why We Fight by Vito Russo. In March 1987, the political movement to confront the AIDS crisis found militant expression with the formation of ACT UP, the AIDS Coalition to Unleash Power, in New York. Here, activist Vito Russo, a founding member of ACT UP, talks about his experience confronting the AIDS crisis.
You know, for the last 3 years since I was diagnosed, my family thinks two things of me. One, they think I'm gonna die. And two, they think that my government is doing everything in their power to stop that. And they're wrong on both counts. So if I'm dying from anything, I'm dying from homophobia. If I'm dying from anything, I'm dying from racism. And if I'm dying from anything, I'm dying from the indifference and red tape because these are the things that are preventing an end to this crisis. If I'm dying from anything, I'm dying from Jesse Helms. If I'm dying from anything, I'm dying from the President of the United States. And especially if I'm dying from anything, I'm dying from sensationalism of newspapers, magazines, television shows, which are only interested in me as a human interest story. As long as I'm willing to be a helpless victim, but not if I'm fighting for my life. If I'm dying from anything, I'm dying from the fact that not enough rich, heterosexual white men have gotten AIDS for anybody to give a shit. You know, living with AIDS in this country is like living in the Twilight Zone. Living with AIDS is like living through a war, which is happening only for those people who happen to be in the trenches. Every time a shell explodes, you'll look around and you'll discover that you've lost more of your friends, but nobody else notices. It's happening to them. They're walking through the streets as though we aren't living through some sort of, nightmare. And only you can hear the screaming of the people who are dying and their cries for help. No one else seems to be noticing. Someday, the AIDS crisis will be over. Remember that. And when that day comes, gay people and straight people, men and women, black and white, will hear the story that once there was a terrible disease in this country and all over the world, and that a brave group of people stood up and fought. In some cases, gave their lives so that other people might live and be free. We have to commit ourselves to that. And then, after we kick the shit out of this disease, we are going to be alive to kick the shit out of the system so that this never happens again.